Ugochi stands in the compound and does not move. She is 67 years old. She has stood here through every kind of morning there is. Harmattan mornings like this one, when the cold comes off the hills and sits on your skin like a damp cloth. Rainy season mornings when the red earth goes dark with water. Christmas mornings with the whole Umunna and Umuada gathered. So thick you had to turn sideways to pass. She knows how to stand still in the dark. She learned it young. Her son Ikenna is inside. His wife. There are 3 children. The oldest is 11. The youngest is 4. Nobody had told the 4-year-old that Canada was cold. Ụmụ ha bụ nke ha. Their children are theirs. Ugochi has known this her whole life. It is only now, standing in the cold with the light falling out across the compound, that she is learning what it costs to say it. Her neighbor, Mameze, appears at the compound wall. Also up early. She says nothing. She stands there. Sometimes that is the whole of what another person can offer you. Ugochi's hands are very still at her sides. Ndewo. No. I am Yvonne Mbanefo, heritage futurist and daughter of the soil. Welcome to Igbo Daily Drops. Episode 79, week 16, day 4, Thursday. Today, the grammar of loving release. Here is what the Igbo understanding of ownership has always known. To say, "O nke ha," it is theirs, is not a small thing. Applied to the people you love most, it is an act of civilisational courage. Ka anyị bido. Let us begin. Ugochi walks inside. The hallway is stacked. 2 large cases with international baggage tags already attached. 3 smaller bags. A car seat still in its box. Because even the car seat is new. Because everything in Toronto will be new. Ụlọ ha bụ nke ha. Their house already let to someone else. Moto ha bụ nke ha. Their car already sold. Everything they built here for 14 years, named and released. She had been the one who helped pack. Her hands busy so her face could be still. Ugochi looks at her son. She looks at the cases. Nke ha. Theirs. She helped them pack because she understood something that has no easy name in English. That love and possession are not the same thing. That what belongs to your children belongs to your children. Even the futures you didn't choose for them. Today, 3 sentences. The sentences that let you name what belongs to the people around you. And in doing so, release it to them cleanly. Repeat after me. Sentence 1. Ụmụ ha bụ nke ha. In English, their children are theirs. Ụmụ ha bụ nke ha. Ụmụ ha bụ nke ha. Ụmụ ha bụ nke ha. Ugochi said it in the compound before she even walked inside. Sentence 2. Ọ nke ha. In English, it's theirs. Ọ nke ha. Ọ nke ha. Ọ nke ha. The car, the house, the future in Toronto, all of it. Sentence 3. Kedu nke bụ nke unu? In English, which one is yours? Kedu nke bụ nke unu? Kedu nke bụ nke unu? Kedu nke bụ nke unu? This is what Ugochi asks before they leave. Not to check the bags, but to make sure her grandchildren are holding what belongs to them. These 3 sentences are in your free speaking workbook this week. Download it at learnigbonow.com. If you are driving right now, just listen. The workbook will be waiting. Ugochi turns to Chizaram, 11 years old enough to know what this morning is, holding her own backpack with both hands. Kedu nke bụ nke unu? Which ones are yours? Make sure you have everything that belongs to you. Chizaram holds up the backpack. Nke a bụ nke m. This one is mine. And Ugochi looks at her granddaughter holding her own thing, her own future, her own life. And something in her chest makes a decision. Ọ bụ nke unu niile, she says. It belongs to all of you. And pulls all 3 children in at once. The 4-year-old squeezed between the older 2. Her arms around all of it. The backpack, the Harmattan morning, the generator hum. Everything that is theirs and therefore still hers. The bird never forgets its nest. And Ugochi knew this before the taxi came. Nnụnụ anaghị echefu akwụ ya. Nnụnụ anaghị echefu akwụ ya. A bird never forgets its nest. The Igbo understanding. You can release what you love into the full width of the world because the nest is in them. It travels with them. In Enugu, I watched this pattern my whole life. Families releasing children to England, to America, to wherever the world opened. And the children always carrying something back. A name, a proverb, the particular way they greet an elder. The knowledge does not leave with the suitcase. Dr. Ikechukwu Anthony Kano, writing in the Journal of African Studies and Sustainable Development in 2019, calls this the Igbo paradigm of expansion. He says, the Igbo do not migrate to abandon. They migrate to broaden. And he reaches for a particular image. The African never die flower. You know this flower. It dries in a drought until it looks dead. Then the first rain comes and it sprouts again. The Igbo-ness, Kano argues, is the root system. The migration is the weather. What the Igbo have always known, migration scholars spent decades trying to name. The paradigm doesn't break under distance. It stretches. If you want to practice these sentences with other families, with your children, the Igbo village speaking gym will soon be open. Before this day ends, say "ọ nke ha" aloud as you set something down. A bag, a plate, a piece of work you're handing to someone else. Not as language practice, as a declaration. Because the bird that leaves the nest does not leave the nest behind. It carries it. Every sentence you learn is a drop, and every drop feeds Oke Osimiri Mmụta Igbo, the ocean of Igbo knowledge. Grab your free speaking workbook at learnibonow.com. Rate us wherever you're listening. Your review is how another learner finds their way home. This has been your Igbo Daily Drop. Abụ nwanne gị nwaanyị Yvonne Choma Mbanefo. I am your sister Yvonne Choma Mbanefo. Ka ụmụ gị ghara ichefu ebe ha si pụta. May your children never forget where they came from. Ka anyị hụ echi. Until we meet again tomorrow.